Hello everybody, it's your boy NoukonNeko, your perfect virtual freelance friend, purveyor of good vibes. So today we're here to roll for Qiuyuan. I'm actually not quite 100% sure how to pronounce him, but that's just my guess. But yeah, my reason to roll for him, the big reason is actually because he supports Galbrena, which I just rolled really recently in my last poll video by a lot. So definitely want him if you have her. And he's precisely the reason why I didn't roll for Lupa, who is also works decently well for Galbrena, because I know he's gonna be better. So I've been waiting all this time for him. But what's surprising to me is after trying out in his trial, I actually did kind of enjoy playing him. Very similar to like Senghua when I played her, right? And I really do like sub DPS character, which he is. He does, quite a bit of DPS himself, but can also be a really strong upper supporter to characters that are based on echo damage, which is what Galbrena and one other character mainly does right now. So there's two characters he could do really well with. And their little tidbit is kind of reminds me of a anime character that I really enjoy watching during my childhood. That goes by the name of Rurouni Kenshin. He's a very similar kind of like personality to Kenshin from what I can tell. I guess his build is a little bit more closer to his master, who's a little bit more bulkier, rather than Kenshin, who's a bit smaller. But they're, both people who are very humble and very good at judging people, from what I can tell. But yeah, like his playstyle, like his character, and he buffs a character that I just rolled recently that I really like. Pretty much all the reasons I need to roll the character. I've been debating on whether I should roll, how many constellations I should roll, and like whether to roll his weapon. But why don't we just go ahead and put him first and see how much I have left before I make that decision. So let's pull. Start with pull number 1 after I check my history. I need to know how close I am in soft pity, which I think I should be a little bit more closer because I was pulling for a couple more copies more Teffy, right? Okay, so Galbrena was the 6, so 5 pages times 5. That's 25. So a little close to halfway. Right, let's start. Now I have an idea. We're gonna go ahead and make that change. I have a decent amount to pull. Can't do too high of a constellation unless I'm lucky.
Greetings, Rover.
More Sanghua, which I have maxed out. I'm actually trying to think. That's an interesting choice to have her in his banner. Because even he kind of built him to be like a DPS character. He wants someone that boosts heavy damage, which he does a lot of, right? Besides doing echo damage. He does more heavy damage than echo damage, actually. But that's the reason why he kind of boosts himself with some of his buffs. I feel like a lot of these other characters in this banner with him, kind of hard for me to see you actually use them with him. Yeah, he's very specific who he works with right now.
Oh, time for another afternoon consultation, I see. What's on your mind today?
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do some skipping to speed things up. Pull number 3. Okay, nothing there. Pull number 4. Nope. No luck this time. I feel like usually Wuthering Waves is one of those games I get really lucky on, but I guess even I have a kind of bad luck with pulling male characters, and that seems to be challenging here too. Oh my god, don't tell me I'm gonna lose my 50-50. Well, we're about to find out. Yes! Woo! On my 50-50.
Name the target. I'll take care of the rest.
It's like pre-runny Kenshin, where he was like still an assassin.
Shisa, ally of justice at your service.
I guess I don't have her at max, so that's nice.
The streams have guided me.
I don't think I have her max. No, I do. Yes, I do.
Will be companions.
Okay. 1 copy, and that's like a good almost like a third of my income. Okay. And for the weapon's pretty good on him because there's not many weapons that boost heavy attack, which is kind of what he wants. But I think it really only matters if you're trying to play him more as a DPS character, because I don't think it buffs. Can I actually look at it? I don't think it actually buffs this one, I think. I don't think it buffs other characters, just him, right? Heavy attack. What's the wielder? Echoes the same name. Casting echo skill. Okay. Echo 2 times, which he could do, apparently. And it ends if the wielder is switched off of the field. Casting intro grants. Yeah, so it literally just buffs his damage. So I guess if you plan to use him as a DPS character, then you would need this. If you plan to use him as a buffer, you don't need this at all, actually. From what I can tell. He just, you know, extra side damage. But, you know, if you're using... I even forget her name now that I start recording. But if you're using Galbrena, for example, mainly as your main DPS, then you really don't need this weapon as much. Like the standard weapon probably be good enough already. But because I potentially do want to potentially use them as a DPS character for fun sometimes, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Even though I think his Constellation, if you're trying to use him mainly as a support, would do better as a supporter when you get the first 2. I say Constellation, but I meant to say sequence because this is a different game. But yes, first 2 sequence get support buffs. I guess the first one makes it easier to play him, and the second one is a better support buff. The third is increase in damage for him. So yeah, I guess you need to get to S2 if you're planning to use him mainly as support. For now, I'm gonna go over for his weapon, since it seems like pretty clean thing to go. Maybe I go for S1 if I still have enough. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to check my history on this. I think, if I'm right, it was pretty recent that I got a signature weapon. Let's go ahead and keep going. I should be able to at least pull one of the weapons if I'm lucky. And I still need a lot of good weapons, so this is going to be helpful either way, most likely. Third 10 pull. Fourth 10 pull. Guess we're not having any early pulls this time. Bet 10 pull. Six 10 pull. I'm getting close to soft pity now. We're not already there. There you go. Forgot what the chances are of it being. I think it was still a high chance of being the actual weapon. Only pray. Yes, I got it. Whew. Signature weapon. Okay. Hmm. It's kind of tough. Wait, what? I forgot what this is. Premium currency. Oh, okay. It's kind of tough. Let me think. I think I have enough to reach 50-50% of getting, getting him, but I'm not able to like completely guarantee him. And I think the problem I have is majority's characters right now, the 4-star characters are characters I think I most likely have maxed already. So I really am not going to gain too much to get him to S1, even though that would be nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at him. Down here somewhere.
Your call. I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't really think... Yeah, it just makes it so that, he does have a bit of a damage increase because of the crit rate, but it just makes him easier to play when he's not being interrupted in his big heavy attack, which is very nice, but you could just play safer. Yeah, you could just play safer. I could probably go without him for now, and maybe whenever he returns, then I could possibly roll for him when he has other 4-star characters that are more appealing for me to roll for. Yeah. C2 is nice. Especially you have a other DPS character that focuses on echo damage. But I don't... And this one seems kind of fun, even though it's more damage. Really? It does seems like changes how he plays a little bit more with the third, which is what I would really have liked. But I feel like it's not... I'm not going to be able to get her tonight for sure. And even the first one's really nice, it's not really fully needed completely. Yeah. Okay, I'll hold back. Wait, do I have... Hold on. Do I have... I don't know how much I have 100 more pulls actually for backup. But again, it's better to wait. Just wait for a better... I actually know, I kind of forgot about this. I could just straight up buy constellations. I mean, up to 2, but that's something I should start actually thinking what to do with eventually. Means if I get 1. But, I mean, when it comes to sequences, right now, actually, I think getting Galbrena
Hopefully, we'll make new
to
friends.
S3 is going to do better. Oh, she's already S3. Getting... Where are you? Getting her to S3 is actually a big deal from what I remember. This is probably better for me to spend one of those. Yeah, I'll probably hold back. It's probably better for me to hold back for now. And then come back to it when it comes back. Just to reevaluate him. But I do like him quite a bit. Definitely feels like I need to pull in the future, but I have to put up more pulling currency and combining that with those other currency, I should be able to get him where he needs to be. But for now, I guess this is it for me. So if you're planning to pull for him or plan to pull for Zani, I wish you luck for other weapons too. For now, I am gonna head out. So thanks for watching and see you guys later. Have a good night. NoukonNeko signing out. Bye bye.